If the game does get super late, you're going to be a little bit worried, of course, because you're
in a combo. You're going to have some big ultimates from the Queen of Pain and Luna.
still got 5 seconds left on the dive.
Won't matter, it doesn't look like dive. A couple seconds, but there's that extra level of the...
Still gets the bottle refill from Matt.
We're going to
Just
blink
sitting
on
here, the
forward.
pressure staying up. I think he's going to continue diving this.
Yeah, nice use of the glyph here. We're seeing either team really utilize their glyphs to help with their dive aggressively. And now with that bottle refill, they've even got the bound to Crypt Swarm. Nice quick fairy fire from Lennon. Silence gets rid of it. Now the blink actually wide open with a rotation. It's only got 1 point in the dagger. Lelis, that extra right click and the reflection. There we go.
Soak the experience in the mid lane. Why not go for a Yule Scepter?
I think the way that Quincy crew are able to get back in this game is...
XXS?
Yeah, nice pick off on XXS is definitely going to set them up. And Quinn with the max out simulates a lot of damage there when he finds that connection, but... You know, if Radiant can get top tower without...
Now, a little bit too slow though.
Nice attempt to... Alright, even going to smoke up and quickly go for another play here on Radiant. They've already got Lelis grouped around mid, so that's the target. It's probably the strongest hero right now, so the person you want to play with.
They're trying to get someone... He's acting as bait right now. They want him to commit very effectively. It's a pretty short duration silence though, with just the 1 point into the magnetic grip.
Oh, Sonic Wave, Arena, Sunray. Look at all the ultimates. Aloe's going to drop his own as well, but it's
Nice
a great
egg.
supernova on the high ground. There's nothing that Quincy crew can do. They still burn down 2 heroes of ASTER as Quinn's playing on the back line. XXS is going to end up falling. Quinn with the double kill. We're just seeing his Void Spirit. Quinn Callahan for the Warlock.
Yeah, let him. He's going to duck his way through the trees here. Look to stack up. They've actually found the real Monet, but I think he might just be a little bit too deep for them to commit this full dive. Although, Polo, he doesn't care. He's from Southeast Asia. He will go in.
They get the Orchid as well on top of Quinn, but there's no extra stun lock. So that's actually going to be the Orchid real Sonic Wave. Committed. They've also found Lelis in the river. Wide open, dropping the ultimate. Nice dodge from Quinn. Supernova. Gonna do nothing as XXS with the Arena. There's the rebuttal of the chaotic offering. But the Sunray's just gonna burn down Lelis to buy back Polis, and he wants to rejoin the fight as ASTER. They've lost 2. You are even trying to TP in and get a quick clip on.
You see the response, not coming through a smoke, but realizing the fact that that Supernova, that Sonic Wave, not available for the next little bit. They've got the Arena. Is it going to be enough to be able to take this one over? That BKB could be enormous for Monet.
Instant BKB from Lelis. Now with the chaotic offering as well. Rock on 3, but mate, he's got his own BKB. Going to be able to bring down the first life of the Wraith King. But mate, he instantly answers with the TP out. ASTER cannot continue with a team fight in the river. As Quincy crew hit their timing, they hit it in stride. Lelis a double kill, and back into Roche they go.
Completely different if they're able to get off that Supernova. It was a nice Sunray though, but the use of that Golem hitting onto 3 makes...
Put a little bit of priority on this Warlock here if they want to turn these fights around.
Might be a little deep. XXS jumps into 5 actually.
There's a reflection with the Radiance. But Luna's going to fall now with the roll in as well. They've got the slow thanks to the Warlock and a nice double silence. Blink forward, Sonic Wave, White Album. Tears him apart here with the ultimate. Orchid tick with that Shadow Strike. Is it enough? Those has to pop the BKB, but the Supernova finds a connection on the Wraith King. Radiant, they're still going to continue forward. Quinn tries to disrupt, but it's not enough as Wraith King will still lose his life there. Aloe TP out. Is it long enough? It's not.
For being able to dodge out the Orchid coming through from White Album, but who've they found here in the mid lane? XXS, but they've run into the Eclipse.
Yeah, it's not doing enough though. It looks like the silence from Poloson on 2. The double Spirit Bros making a lot of plays so far.
They started to shine yet.
Dynamite? I mean, they're going to be too late to defend the tower. See the reflection illusion. Yuar just loses his life, and Radiant, they need an answer to keep him up for the second time. Yuar, he's getting burnt down from the Sun Ray. Mad just tearing him apart. They finally get on top of Aloe as well, so the Warlock's not going to have an impact this team fight. Radiant, they committed the exorcism, but they have to retreat. With 3 heroes up, they who pop BKB? Was that quote? Like, the usages from White Album's BK Polo, that's not a spot where you want to roll. Nice silence on 2.
BKB.
Might
this isn't the worst. He could bait this.
Pops it. Radiant, they're coming over. So a lot of damage with XXS and Monet. Quinn, nice
Oh,
off
that's
the
a
back
big
line. The
ulti.
chaotic offering. Look at the combination. But the supernova once again. It's going to disrupt Quincy crew. They're going to be careful because they're splitting them away. Monet needs help and he needs it now with the Sunray. Quinn, does he have the silence back up? Arena's going to get dropped. Monet is able to man fight. Sonic Wave pushing away. Monet, he still has the Sunder. But where's the target? Doesn't get enough health back afterwards. Now Yuwa, he's found his target. Locks on. Down for 70. Silence is there on the Queen of Pain as well. Blink's going to be up in a couple seconds. Can he get it off? No, he cannot. Quinn.
HP away from Quinn, but he'd done his job. And, that is a second Aegis secured now by Quincy crew, and they'll look to... You just have to think about what it does, right? Like all of that spell lifesteal amplification, the mana regen, but most importantly it's the status resist. You know, in previous things you might see more of the stuff that's going to help you with farming, but now, oh, actually they're making a deep dive here onto the Luna.
Gotta be careful how deep you go on the higher gun, especially with the Terrorblade Metamorphosis Skadi. If you commit too far, you're gonna get punished, and you might just do that. Rock dropped you up, but the Skadi slow, still going through the BKB. The crits are there as well. The Supernova's going to end up popping. The stun through the magic community, but now the BKB's inspired with the chain lockdown. They're able to find the Terrorblade. Quincy crew counter up on the higher ground. You are somehow still alive as well. Polo will push him back with 2 falling, but they don't have buybacks. Polo wants more blood as well. Quinn, double yours, gets a 1 clip thanks to the simulate, but a spear pushed back inside. Nice play from XXS. Still got the Aegis. Just simulate in a couple seconds here. Is Orchid available? It's not. Resonant Pulse gets him space.
Still the backdoor though. They're not actually able to take out any of these objectives.
White Album.
Got the Luna respawning. Have to be careful, but with all those skeletons, you hate them as a Luna. They're just going to be soaking up all of those lucid beams.
A potential Sunder out.
Speaking of Mad, he's farming in the Radiant side of the map. A little bit ballsy, and he's going to be punished for it.
That's, yeah, interesting spot to be farming. They also fell on the Queen of Pain here. White Album's okay.
Yeah. No Yule Scepter on this Death Prophet, so he's going to be able to get away.
That silence is lasting a long time. Quinn can come over with the DD. White Album, BKB. Quinn, can he find him? They dropped the rock. Astral steps up in a couple seconds with a DD. What? As well, the shard from the Warlock. Just that extra movement speed. Spear. XXS got to pop the BKB, but look at the damage coming through. Monet, he's got a Daedalus. They're going to drop the Supernova as well with Arena. And they're going to be able to bring down the egg. It looks like they're not even trying, but Monet, he's turning. So much damage from the Terrorblade. The egg's going to end up popping. Can he get back to safety? He turns!
Everyone's
dead!
The
Abyssal Bleed Aster! They can't survive the damage. 3 will drop as Quincy crew tear them apart once again in another team fight. And they're looking to put him in the grave here. Quinn beyond godlike, and that's it. ASTER have to take a knee, they do, as Quincy crew remained king.
In true NA style, just the top behavior, the spike carapace, but I mean, with one of the big master of Void Spirit, they are heroes that want to get up in your face. So Alchemist draft, considering, you know, you've got this Greevil's Greed.
Nice play from Lenham. At least with that stun, he'll find 1. And is XXS faster than Lelis? Is he run the right direction? I'm gonna miss a first blood. But how do you think Quincy crew are now gonna answer the Alchemist heading top as well? LOA just
chooses to drop it.
Polo Swashbuckle might be able to get... Oh, no. Disarm. The creep's gonna get... Mike still gets it.
Yua's a little low here. They eventually make the TP happen towards the top side, or bottom side.
Quinn with the haste. Nice TP rotation. A couple more right clicks, and even Yua. That's
attacking. I think he could just look to steal this one with the Swashbuckle, and he does, or almost gets it.
Ooh. Quinn's here.
They found him.
Along with some backup with all the boys. Quincy crew. They're not going to give any opportunity at all for White
Album at least looks like he'll be able to take this triple stack.
Deep dive, LOA gets the vision. Quinn gets the damage. 8 and 0. LOA, it's a big kill if they can get it. White Album, trap. Goes down a little bit. See if XXS is going to be able to close the distance, and they will. So finally, ASTER. Well,
it doesn't matter. Like, he is very happy to give this one up, I think, given that you're taking away the mid tier 1 tower. You've also got the diffusal blade now picked up by you.
They're coming.
Making the rotation, actually.
Rolling Thunder. Gonna make sure they don't give up any towers for free as Quinn moves in. XXS brought down instantly with the burst. And Alloway the wraparound as well. I don't believe they're going to be able to cancel the TP with their damage.
As great of a player he is, he's having a rough one. He's finally got that Ring of Health delivered after the courier went down. And look at Lellis, he's just taking away his farm.
He's like, alright, I'm ready. Pop the ultimate, walk up the high ground, double back. And there's no farm there. He's like, oh, where do I go, guys? I don't know what to do.
They're going to be keeping tracks on, you know, how long that Chemical Rage has left. Only about a quarter duration, and you can just see here, they're feeling so confident just to be able to push forward. He's on half HP. Like, zips forward on
Double
Quinn.
Jump.
He's dead.
Bye-bye, Alchemist. Supernova's in a pretty good spot here. Radiant not going to be able to bring it down as Lela's stuck in the arena. So there the ultimates are coming into play for Team ASTER as they will get 2 kills. Chasing down Quinn as well, the ultimate.
They've even got a decent Roche-taking lineup with all of those Necro books, Inner Beast, and all the different heroes at their disposal.
Nice setup from Quinn, and we have just seen the factor of a DP stance from out of nowhere. 3 seconds at level 1, so stupid.
They're hitting very heavily here because they found out.
XXS. Spirit Side from the Exorcism isn't going to be enough. Makes it up. Oh, it is. Still gets the arena off. So it's going to keep Quincy Crew on the higher ground. Well, at least keeps Death Prophet there. But now drops the arena in this T2.
Using the smoke when he was next to the towers, but that's okay. You know, you can accept tiny mistakes like that, and they've found out the TA.
Well, that's not a mistake you're allowed to make here as Templar Assassin. Protected with the meld. They don't have detection just yet. But Quinn potentially with the AoE damage. White Albin just able to get the blink away.
That'll be huge for ASTER.
So XXS is going to end up falling, unfortunately. And you see instantly as the Alchemist shows in the lane, Quincy Crew just making sure they run directly at him, giving him no freedom at all. Poison. Actually going to charge up the ultimate around the choke point. White Albin was thinking about coming back over for a free kill and then getting away with his life, but with all Quincy Crew showing up...
Yep, they can't do it.
Let's see if they still push on forward. So we're going to get dropped. They'll try and bring down the Death Prophet, which they do incredibly fast. The crit from the God's Rebuke along with the meld. The extra damage from them. And how are you going to... Oh, you are actually Radiant. Nice dive for the Phoenix. Allows White Album to be able to get away. And now you are, but they still just bring down the Supernova. And he can man-fight because he's got the Aegis. And now Radiant are coming over. Lelis drops the Raw. Refraction's going to get burnt away with the help of the Illusion, dealt with the Rolling Thunder as well. Clips the Nyx on the retreat. As ASTER lose 3. And a great fight from Quincy Crew. It was a good attempt though, that dive trying to stop the Remnant. But dropping the Supernova didn't.
Become a little bit tankier after he picks up that Blink Dagger for himself. TA, one of those heroes that can actually somewhat deal with you when you're rolling around. Deucer and TA probably the main two.
Yeah, so you want all that armor you can get, and 5 on the Dragon Scale is going to be nice. Mid, who have they found? It's the Phoenix. Spear spots the extra damage from Quinn. But now the Templar Assassin actually committed in the middle fight, and already the Refraction's completely gone from White Album, and he's going to pay the price as they drag back Lenham. Third will fall. Monate's also going to join them in the afterlife here as ASTER. They just cannot bring the fight to Quincy Crew.
They're doing it again. This is looking real convincing. I think just going way too greedy in the draft where ASTER... No one really... Like, it puts so much to play it on so many roles, and Quinn... Whew, 10, 0, and 9. Again, do not let this man have a free Void Spirit. It happens every single time.
Yeah, and it wasn't like it was against the greatest lane matchup. I know you got some physical protection with the Resonant Pulse, but still, the Sideblades are pure. So it's... The fact that Quinn's able to just win these matchups time and time again, it's scary to watch for oppositions, and I guess you're going to have to start prioritizing some important bans here on him early on. Silence, he still gets a concoction out.
This is the last fight.
Now with the Supernova, you are standing in the middle of the ground here. Doppelganger doesn't even matter. They're able to bring down the Supernova. Buyback's going to fly, but now with the Alchemist, He's losing a lot of health here, and ain't draining him dry thanks to the Spirit Siphon. He's going to end up falling. No buyback available to rejoin them, and that's all she wrote. Quincy crew. Such a dominant series victory from them. They're going to take it 2-0 against ASTER.
We'll have a quick look through all the games so far, but that might